And that's why I'm not seeing it on the YouTubes. There it is. Hello, everybody. Anybody? Come on in. Come on up. We could do whatever we want. That was my original song. So please don't copyright me. Oh, wow. I'm looking around. Okay. I don't know how to do anything. Is that going to be there? I don't know. I don't know it's here. Oh, that's why I didn't find it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't. Hi! You found me! Oh my gosh! Welcome in Hook Me Up Crochet with Christy. I do not know how to contact anybody to come up. If you want to, let me see how we share a link first. This is just me learning how to do, oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I am learning how to use StreamYard. This is my very first time. I'm already subscribed to you, Hook Me Up Crochet with Christy. So that's good. If you want to come up, I will. Oh, shoot. Okay. I know I have to go to YouTube. I have to find the stream in the YouTube. This is what I was told. All right. Let me see if I. Oh, they didn't tell me where I would find the stream on the YouTubes. Okay, she panicking. I'm panicking. I'm supposed to be able to take this link and pop it in the chat. Is that the link? No. Thank you. Okay, so. Oh, invite. It's right down here. It's down here. I got it. I got it. Got it. Okay, there we go. We copied. We pasting. Although, I wonder if it'll work on the YouTube side. Okay, here's how we trick the system. We go to the other account and we log in like we don't know ourselves. And then we will be able to see what I can't see. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh dear. So my advice, if you ever do want to do this, make sure you know what account you want and you, there we are. I see me. Oh, and I just subscribed to myself. That's how you love yourself. You subscribe to yourself. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. And now I can hear myself and you can hear myself. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I did it. I did something. We're doing something. Thank you. Yes, we're doing something. Now how, oh, okay. I see the link. But I do not want to link myself, right? Uh-oh. There's a puppy. There is a puppy. And he's puppying.
What are you doing, babe?
I am trying to live myself. Hi, Shanda. And I got 2 people that are here. Round of applause. Yay. Thank you so much for coming in. I sent Jeannie a message on the Instagrams because I do not know how else to reach her because the emails that I have are for other items, but the Yarny Fiber Sisters. So it's like the Yarny Fiber Sisters if you want to share a picture with them, or what am I trying to think of? What was the other one? I wrote it down. Now I can't remember. Anyway, we are here just seeing how it goes. Oh, I have somebody in my basement. Or wait, where are you, in the dungeon? Come in. Yes, yay!
Let's get ready to go back and talk. I'm like, hey, I'm in the basement.
The dungeon, yes.
I did actually went off and I was like, I'm gonna go see, because Lisa's live just ended. I said, I'm gonna go see Lisa's live, and it's like, ooh, Dawn's live, okay.
I just saw she ended as well, and I was like, darn it, I missed it. Hi, Lydia.
Hey,
you can come, or yeah, Lydia's up too. Okay. I don't know why she's doing that, but okay.
Okay, so
I am learning, in case you didn't hear me, like freaking out.
If you want to pin,
I dropped the link already.
Okay, so if you want to pin it to the top of the chat, you have to go into YouTube, click on the little dot, and it'll say pin comment to your StreamYard link, and then it'll pin it at the top of the chat so that if anybody comes in, they can just click on it.
No, it gave me a report or block. No, I'm looking at the chat from my other account.
You have to be yourself, and you have to
be in my main account.
Yep.
Okay. I'm in YouTube. I'm in myself. How do I find this live?
Oh, you have to go to your channel. You have to click on my channel,
I'm there.
Okay. Then click on your lives. It's going to start playing as soon as you open it. Do you see where it has? Okay. So click on your live. Did you find it?
No.
Okay, where it's got video.
I'm in studio. I'm in studio.
You can't be in studio. Okay, over to the far left of studio. Click on your little thing. It'll say go to your channel or view my channel. You have to be
on my account.
On your channel.
I got it.
I
see it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See it. It wasn't giving me that before. It was so weird. Okay, wait. Is Lydia in my basement? In the dungeon?
I don't know.
Why are you can come up, girl, unless you're too tired. I heard I get like 5 or 6 people. We have to save a space for Jeannie. I sent Jeannie a message on the Instagrams if she wanted to help me or come up and just hang out. Okay, so let me pin.
And then that way, and then because I have the free version of StreamYard, so with the free version, you can have yourself and 5 guests, so 6 people total. And then just practice clicking on the buttons and stuff.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm giving up my V card.
It's all over now.
I still don't know what I'm doing, but.
Oh yeah, the first time I went live, I was like wanting to puke, and then the next time I went live, I did it super late at night, and I was like, okay, we're just going for it. And then the next time was like 4 months later. And then I just said, oh, Lydia said,
oh, I understand, but
yeah, so it gets easier.
I'm just curious as to how you guys do this. So I really wanted to figure it out.
It's totally different.
Ivy B Creates. Hi, dear.
Hey, Ivy.
Yes. I want to make sure we acknowledge everybody. Hook Me Up Crochet was the first one to chat, and she wants us to keep her company. Yeah, because she's. Oh, new pin chat. Got it. Here it is. Did I do it? Did I kill the stream?
No, we're
pin message.
Okay, let me go look. I can go look and see if it pinned it for you. Let's
see. My computer's going really slow because I have so many windows open.
Yeah,
but thank you. Okay, I just hit to pin it. It says message pinned.
Yep, it's pinned at the top. So now when people come in, they can. Yep, and you'll notice too, like the chat, and you probably have noticed it being on other people's panels. Quit that the YouTube stream, the chat is way faster than it is in StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
But, like you can see the chat's quicker, but it's also like a slight delay.
Yes.
Like what we're saying is delayed from when they can hear it.
On
super weird.
Yes.
So, yeah. Dude.
Oh, Lydia's going to get some water and then I think she's going to come up. Yay. Yeah, it is weird, but on my YouTube panels, I can see them bigger than on the StreamYard. They're super itty bitty.
Oh, really? Like the chat, yeah. But see, I have my
screens.
Yeah.
Like
the thing with
okay.
Be careful.
I have
Wait, darling. When you're host or when you've got it going, what gets the echo is if your YouTube starts playing. That's why it sounds like an echo, is because what we're saying in StreamYard, YouTube is delayed by a few seconds, and so that's double. So that's how the echo happens. Yep.
I made sure I muted it in my YouTube, so the YouTube it was muted, so that's why you didn't hear it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna forget. You'll see me.
I forget all the time. I can't find your channel on my YouTube on my TV. Christy, can you go on your Can you go to your history on my TV? I can go to my YouTube history, and like when I do that, it'll show what I've watched. So since you're in here watching it now, this live should show up into the history of what you've been watching, and you should be able to find it that way. That's how I found it. Like sometimes I'll find it on my phone and then I'll hit play and I'll let it play for like 10 seconds. And then I can go to my TV and go over to my history and then I can find it quicker that way. That's my little cheat for the night. Oh, it's a separate account. Gotcha. Okay, never mind. That won't work. That won't work.
Well, welcome up anybody who wants to come up. Welcome in everybody who wants to come in or hang out or don't say anything. That's fine too. Hopefully we're entertaining enough just sitting here shooting the breeze.
And one thing you can see in StreamYard as the host is if you look in the upper left corner, you'll see an eyeball, and it'll tell you how many people are watching.
Mm-hmm. I can.
And if you look over to the far right,
thank you. I do see them.
Over to the far right, you've got comments, banner, something else, and then I don't know if it says private or chat or I don't know what the next box is. Here, I'll send a thing.
Brand and then private chat. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Does it have a little number beside it now?
Oh, number 1.
So if you click on that, so like if you're doing a live, and you're doing like, so if you're doing like a panel and you have a bunch of different things going on, or if you're doing like a giveaway or monetization or any kind of party and you're needing to talk to the people on the panel, you can go to private chat and the only people that can see that are the people on the panel. So,
okay. So we can say,
hey,
anything that we wouldn't want the main chat to get lost in the main chat.
Right. So
and like, hey, 5 minutes, let's do this giveaway.
Right.
Let's do this game.
We need to get this on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or, hey, I counted it up and the winner is blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And anybody that comes up on panel will be able to see that. So, be like, and that Lydia, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll be able to read it. So, I mean,
Oh, wait, I have it super small. I think she might be oh no, okay, it shows you and it shows me.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you'll be able to see all the people in the basement.
Zach.
Okay.
Zach, welcome up, Zach. Let's get Zach here. Okay. Zach's coming in.
All right, now before
there we are. Sorry, Zach, you were way down in the basement.
Can you see Zach? Okay. Now, if you ever have anybody in your basement that's doing this, make them move their hand or turn their camera on
so
you can see who they are. Yes, because I had somebody that did this, and I'm like, you're not coming up unless you move your hand. They never would do it. So I'm like, well, then you're not coming up because they will show their willy or their whatevers. And I'm like, yes. And like this one, they
said this for OnlyFans.
And they yanked her account down. They didn't even give her a warning. They just yanked her channel down because he, you know. So yeah, so just gotta, and you know, like if they're not moving, just be like, hey, person in the panel, wave. That way you are in the basement, so you know that they're actually a live human, and it's not just a picture that they've put there.
That is so funny, though. All right, we got room for more. I just have, there we go. Okay, if I have my whole screen open.
So I did go back to make sure that I was looking at the right place the other night, and it's weird though because, like, I could still see your face because I had, but yeah, the one that's now the dog is the one that the link that I had picked up.
That's the other.
Yep. And so I looked, and it's got like Dawn,
and right when I
Dawn's Magic Makes with an S, and then this one is Dawn Magic Make, yeah. So, and you can change, like, if you want this one, like if this Dawn is going to be your Yarny one, you can come up with a different name and change your channel name, like, and you can make it be Dawn's Magic Makes. Could be your channel name and your @ name, so you can change your name on this account to whatever, you know. Like Zach's Crafts and Molar. Hey, Joy.
Yes, that was what I was trying to do, but I didn't realize that I was in the wrong account when I put Dawn's Magic Makes because
right.
It just fits the community better, right? So I just have my thing, and that's my Instagram. And I would like my Instagram to match my YouTube, to match my Facebook, to match all my stuff. And if I would have thought about this before I just jumped right in, I would have made my email also. But because I used this account to start gaining Yarny friends, it's under my other email, but my contact email will be dawnsmagicmakes@gmail.com.
And since you're just starting it, you could still swap it. Like you could let everybody know, hey, right now go like this other account.
But I already made you go to another account to another account.
I'm already subscribed to both of them. I'm already subscribed.
But it would be a third one. I don't.
No.
Yes, I do. Now I have a third one.
Oh, does your other one? What email address is your other one using?
That's the one that has the Dawn's Magic Makes, because this one has my main email.
So change the one with the has
not the Dawn's Magic Makes. It has Dawn M324.
Okay. So none of them are using Dawn's Magic.
It won't let me change the email. YouTube says this is your account. Yeah. But that's okay.
All right.
Welcome in, Chris's Kaleidoscope. Thank you so much.
Zach's in the basement.
Zach's in the basement again. Oh, okay.
You kicked him out.
Yeah, you know where it says mute, stop cam, settings, blah, blah, blah. It's my screen is so small. It's buried under that. Okay.
What are you going live on? Nope,
I am on the Sam. I know I got Lydia and I'm getting to Zach. I had to scooch Zach up or Lydia up before I could get you, Zach. There you are. I am on a, what is this called? It's a Samsung.
You're on a tablet. A tablet
Chrome.
Or your phone?
I'm on a Chrome. Laptop.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
You want me to use the Dell in there?
No, I said I could put it in there and then put put 2 screens up so you can have 2 screens.
Do you know how lovely that would be? Or at least just hook a screen up to the. No, we can't do that because it'll blitz out.
The Dell, and then I can put 2 screens up for you.
The boyfriend is telling me how he can put the Dell in here and give me 2 screens so I could have everything.
You could call the boyfriend. You could either call him the boyfriend or he could be like Mr. Magic. Mr. Makes. Mr. Magic.
Mr. Magic. Mr. Magic Makes. Because my channel name is Dawn's Magic Makes.
Because everybody has like a name for their.
Because that's what they call it. They do. Except for Kim at Affordably Crafty. Hers is Mr. Salty.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Salty.
That's funny. Nice.
Yep. Lydia, we took a picture of you after your face.
I know. I seen it.
Like we had just finished up. I sent another one. Like I took a picture too to send you, but she was sitting there and her face was like this, and she starts talking, but her face is still like this, like not moving, but we could hear her. She's like, "My phone is rebooting or something, or is updating," but we could hear her, but she was just frozen.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think she's gone. We couldn't hear you anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, IVB Create says I have Facebook group, IG, Ravelry, everything, same name. Yeah, see, I'm so I legitimately do not to, well, I'm gonna overshare right now. I legitimately do have OCD. So I'm like things will bother me unless I can fix it.
Okay, so the only people that know what your email is you. We can't see your email. So if you put in the description that you want us to email dawnsmagicmakes@gmail.com, that's the only email that people are going to know to email you with. Now, YouTube will automatically send it to the email that's associated with the account, but people can only email you to that. But you can change the name of your channel to Dawn's Magic Makes. Everybody that's subscribed to you will still be subscribed to you. It'll just now say Dawn's Magic Makes instead of Dawn. So, yeah.
Would that be too long, though? Would that annoy people if I did that? Would it be too long?
No. You just want something that's unique. It'll make it easier for people to find you rather than just Dawn. Because that's probably why Christy can't find you.
Yes, because there's Dawn S and there's Dawn P. And ironically enough, I used to be a Dawn P because my maiden name begins with a P.
So the one you're on
Hi,
right
Angela,
now,
come on in. I'm trying to figure out how to do StreamYard.
Christy, look up at Dawn, no S, right? Dawn Magic Makes.
Yes, because I accidentally put it under the picture with the doggy, and I was in that account when I meant to put it on this account, so I have to wait 2 weeks to flip it. To do so nothing matches right now. I'm so mad at myself.
That's okay. So Christy, if you look up at Dawn Magic Makes all together on your TV for the search, it should bring up her channel that way, and then maybe you can find. Oh, Ivy! I remember I was talking about that. I think Ivy Dawn.
Okay.
No, that was somebody else's last name. I forgot. Move. Hey, Angela. Oh, good night. All right, y'all. I'm going to turn my camera off because I got to take this.
I did it. Good night.
Hi, Zach.
Okay, hook me up. Crochet with Christy. Cannot find. All right, let me see if I do.
She's gonna go look, but she's looking for it on her. She's looking for it on her TV, and she's using a different device.
Yes,
or a different account. So,
but if I share the link to the account, would she be able to? Oh, where would I share it to?
I don't think so because she can't find it. Like even if you shared it because she's on a different account on her TV. So I don't.
Yeah, if she's looking on her phone.
But you can't find it on your TV unless she's logged into that account. Quit, dude. Whew. Okay.
Excuse me.
So that's why I was telling her to look for your channel, the @ name, and maybe she can find it.
Zach, I figured out how to do it from all the instructions you gave me the other day.
S.
Thank you.
Christy,
No
take
problem.
out the S. Hold up. I'll type it in the chat. But without the S.
Oh, I got it.
Dawn Magic makes.
Oh, puppy barking.
Oh, hi, Lydia. I don't think I said hi to you.
No, you didn't.
There you go. That's what I was getting ready to do. So like that. Because the one with the S is her dog.
Last night.
Yeah. She's going to fix it, though. But
Yes.
tonight, that's what it is. Yeah, because Katrina...
I'm stuck for another 12 days or...
Yeah. Yeah, because Katrina, she set hers up and she wanted it to be the rose emoji. And instead, it saved it as Rose instead of the rose emoji. Like when it saved her channel name. So that's why hers says
Okay,
Katrina.
someone else
something,
down
something.
here?
Rose.
Uh-oh.
Do what?
Through this, so thank you for being patient. I'm trying to figure out how I can... Okay, I got everybody there, and everybody's there. And... Yeah, with StreamYard, it just is such a small everything. There, because what I like is... Well, you can put the...
StreamYard is bigger on my laptop than it is on anything else. It's like...
Hi, Joy.
But are you looking it up on just like a standard computer?
I agree.
No, it's a laptop.
Well, see, mine's
it's the laptop Chrome. Okay. But my screen is like 12 inches, 10 inches. I think it's 10 inches. It's tiny.
Oh, so you have a little tiny screen. I got you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's no way to like, what do you call it? Scroll down. Trying to see. Yeah, it just won't let me scroll down. It just lets me open wider, but not.
Okay, so
Christy found you.
And now she's going to give you another thumbs up.
Yay! Thank you.
I was bad and forgot to thumbs up till just now.
Okay, let me.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm blaming Pam.
Okay, so this is what mine looks like on my laptop.
Oh, nice.
So we're big. So we're big. And see, I've got the chat over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this is all like big. And then you can see how everybody's like arranged or whatever. So like once the boyfriend, Mr. Magic, gets you hooked up with another screen, you'll be good to go.
Yes, because when you're the person who's presenting, see below where it just shows you.
Yeah.
It has you, it has Lydia, it has Zach, exactly. And that goes down behind the mute stop cam settings present bar right there. So
and once he gets you another screen, all of that mute stuff will be down below and all your people in the basement will be above that.
And then I'll be able to see what you guys actually are showing on screen too, because right now you're this big.
Oh, and see, that's gonna See, once you get a bigger screen, like if you because you can't hover. Do you have a mouse attached to your thing or
it's a trackpad. Yeah.
Okay, because like if you go down and like just hover, like say hover over my picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to the left, there's like a little person, like a little Okay, if you click on that, that's how you solo people.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
so then it would make them up. Hey,
right now.
Mm-hmm. And I think if you hit spacebar, I think I read if you hit spacebar, I think it'll take Angela's. Oh no, it won't. It'll backtrack. If you hit spacebar now, it probably will put me back up solo.
Yep.
So, like if you so you can take me back down. But if you like say you clicked on Angela's comment.
Yeah. Yes.
To get her comment back off. Like if you haven't done anything else, if you hit the space bar, it'll take her comment back off.
Oh, okay.
It undoes whatever the last thing you did was.
Good night, Angela. I hope I'm not too late for you to hear that.
Sometimes I forget that. Well, most of the time I do. But it'll tell you too if you want to hide the current like up on the right on the top, it'll say hide current comment and you can click on that.
Be right back.
Okay. Okay, and then right above all of our little pictures, it has all different like layouts.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can just click on those and it'll change like how we're right now, we're all big. I think the next one makes us all a little bit smaller. And then, okay, no, it made us bigger.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like that better. Yeah,
so you can click all the different ones.
And then this one will go smaller.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, I think the next one makes you big and then puts us on the side.
Correct.
So you can click it. And then, And then, like, say you wanted to make me big, you can click on yourself and drag you over to where I'm at, and it'll swap our places.
Oh, wow.
Just like click and drag.
I don't know how to do that. Dawn.
So you just click it and drag it over, or click Lydia and drag her over to where you're at. Mm-hmm. And then you can like move people around. That's how they get because I was watching one night. I'm like, how are you making everybody musical chairs?
Musical chairs, yeah.
They're like, oh, you just click it and drag it. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's how you
sweet.
So that's how you can do all of that.
Cool. I did not know that.
Yep. I mean,
I'm so glad you guys could join me so we can all figure it out together. Because
because I'm still learning too. So
Liz with Liz Crochet and More helped me, and she was like, "Girl, just press buttons. Who cares? Figure." And the same thing with like the banners over to the side. You can make those banners say whatever you want. You can have like
banners. Oh, I see. Oh, yes.
And
okay,
so you can have it say like "Welcome to Dawn's Magic," or you can have it say whatever you want it to say, and you can either have it where it just stays in one spot so people can read it, or you can have it run as a ticker tape across the bottom, like the ESPN scores. Yep. And then once you get set up with that, then you can, like, once you learn StreamYard, then you can add Nightbot if you wanna. And then that's like a whole nother thing. But I've set my Nightbot up. All he does is he drops. I have him set up to drop links. That's it. But you have to add Nightbot, set him up as a moderator on your account, and then give him all the certain. Like, say, if you wanted him, instead of saying drop or whatever, if you want people to be able to drop their channel, you can have it say magic or whatever. Whatever word you choose. You know, like Jeannie. Is it Jeannie's that's neighbor?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, careful, Lydia. I didn't mean to scare you. I just put the banner
up. Grown. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine, dear. You're fine. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
So there you go. That's how it. Yep.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
And is that how you want to spell magic on your thing? Because if so, you can change it. Like on your name, when you change your name, you can leave the other one as is, and you can make that one be Dawn's. You know.
Yes.
That's okay, Zach. You just yawn away.
I tried to hold it in.
So let me see your washcloth, Zach.
Yeah, Jack.
I did its thing.
Did you unravel the washcloth again?
Did you forget?
Zach.
No, I actually didn't. I'll show it to you.
Okay. Are you still on row like 3 or 4?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I started a new project.
Well, that's okay if you started a new one, so long as you didn't unravel the other one.
I'll show you both.
Okay. So Dawn, Zach has a problem with his dish rag. He keeps starting it, and then he'll unravel it. He'll get like so many rows done, and then he unravels.
Yep.
We keep telling him to just stop doing that.
Thank you for your support, Christy. I'm so excited that you're here.
And you can change your color. So if you don't like blue as your main color, you can change it. You know, like mine, all my stuff is orange because I like orange. So I think it's under the banners.
Let's do that.
Banner.
I like the purples, like Greenie options? And everybody has.
What are your options over there?
I think it might be the band because that looks like a because that looks like a paint palette.
Okay, so click that.
I did.
And then pick a different color.
Okay. Yes, I see the blue. And it's got a rainbow down here. So we click it. There we go.
I'll finish this row and show you.
Okay, and see now you're purple.
Oh, it is. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm almost done
Thank
this row.
you.
Mm-hmm. And there's probably
I'm going to give my second surprise. That way I can see what my,
And I think there's a darker purple too.
Yes, because it's the rainbow spectrum. So you slide it over.
Mm-hmm. And with the free version, the background has to stay black, but that's okay. To get like yarn and all the different background things, you have to pay. Oh, see, now you're black, so everything kind of hides itself with the black background.
Yeah, I clicked on the minimal, and then this is classic.
Wow, and that's like way bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. There you go. Okay. Cool. But I guess, if you wanted to make your comments big, that's cool. I
am not sure what's going to work the best for everybody, but
if you have a bunch of people up on your panel, I would say that because it's not going to hide people. But if you're solo, you could make it bigger. Or if you only have a couple of people where you're side by side.
So this one's bubble. And this one's...
I have mine on bubble, I think.
And this one's block.
Ooh.
I kind of like that one. Sorry, Zach, it cuts you off a little bit.
I'm good with that.
We can only... You have no chin now.
Oh, well.
Tiny, what are you doing up?
If you take out the banner, it may drop it down a little too.
Yeah, I think it will.
Tiny, you better get off of there. Mommy will get you.
Yeah, he's going up there. He's probably going to knock stuff off. It's all good.
Hey, are you ready? Hold on.
Okay, let me get over here to take the banner off and make you big. 1 second. No, I'm not ready. I can only go as fast as my computer lets me.
Oh, okay. I screwed it up, but I'm not wrong again.
No, you're good.
No,
I forgot how I'm doing this.
I will leave my imperfection in.
Don't knock that off. Yeah, you scared yourself, didn't you? Come on.
Oh, Jesus. These fur babies are causing chaos, right?
Oh, he's a mess, man.
It's so far.
Yeah, it is.
You just need to keep going.
Hold it up. It's coming.
Going with it. And don't worry about it being perfect.
Gotcha.
You just keep going.
And then this is, I don't know what yet.
Is that also cotton?
No, it's this one.
Okay. That might actually be easier for you to work with than the cotton. Because cotton tends to be splitty.
Yes, it is.
And it's even splittier when you unravel it repeatedly.
Yes, it is.
Don, you want to see my outfit making?
That's looking good.
Beautiful. All right.
I like the color.
Pop in,
Thank you.
making you big, Lydia. Hold it up. We're trying to get it to go.
Lydia,
Come on,
is that the
There we
Dollar
go.
Tree tweed?
Yes.
I like that.
Yep.
Cool.
Lydia, when you wash that one, use vinegar when you wash it, because that color will bleed, from what I've heard. I didn't get any of that one because that was somewhere in the YouTube streets. Somebody said that's the only color that will bleed out of all of the ones like that, the teal color.
And they may have gotten a bad one, because I was in a chat the other day and somebody was talking about how theirs bled, and then somebody else said they've used it a bunch and it didn't. So.
Oh, okay.
But I bought like the what's in here?
Yeah, I have this one, but I haven't washed it yet. It's the green tweed or marl or whatever you'd call it. This color I've been working a lot with, or avocado even. That's what we've been joking. All the little granny squares with all the different ones, because I have all the different colors here. They look like food when you put them all together. It's like a sandwich.
You're like, I'm hungry.
I was so hungry. Look, I can make a little sandwich, or like the lettuce and the bread and the meat. I just need some cheese.
There you go. See, like this one,
cute.
It's not this one, but it's like, I mean, the same type as it, but it was a red heart. None of them changed colors, but I was working with one that was called tie-dye, and my hands were turning colors. So I'm like, that one's obviously going to bleed. But none of the other little cotton things like that have ever done that. So I think it was just that particular one was just a fluke. But yeah. So maybe it won't.
I have heard of that happening, but it hasn't happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel kind of lucky with that.
And I guess it's the same as with everything. You know, there's always the chance that there'll be a bad batch. So
if there's anybody who wants to come up, please do. And the link should be pinned at the top, but YouTube likes to unlike things that I like, so I don't know if it will hold.
It should.
It has its own mind.
It should stay pinned for you.
Yeah, I haven't seen any.
My temperature in the chat.
I saw that.
Thank you.
It's 17 Fahrenheit here, but it feels like 3 Fahrenheit.
Well, earlier it was 32, which is freezing, like literal freezing. Like I guess so. I said like 0.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see here what it is now.
It's 17 degrees where I'm at.
But now it's 27 degrees here.
The Celsius is -8, but feels like -16.
Okay, so it's 27 with a feels like of 19. And I don't know what that is in Celsius. I wish it would just tell me that too at the bottom. Because I always have to Google it.
Here we go by Celsius.
I know. We have to be
We're
difficult.
Fahrenheits.
Yep, Fahrenheit.
I know. I think doesn't at least the knits go by Celsius too?
Yeah. Okay, so Zach, right now my house is -2.7 with a feels like of -7.
Well, I'm -8 Celsius. Feels like -16.
So we're close.
Excuse me.
And it's blowing snow out there. I
You
don't know.
can keep that, Doc.
No, I'm sending it to you and Pam.
Excuse me.
No.
You and
Oh,
Pam both
excuse
told me
me.
you wanted it.
No, you can have it. You can make your snowman and snow angel and roll in it. I would
No.
tell what I told you in my life
I don't want
earlier.
to build a snowman or make snow angels. Maybe when I was a kid I would, but not now.
You guys, mine makes no sense. It literally says this. Like, what is this?
60 degrees?
But look at this little tiny thing down here. It says 66/53, but feels like 60.
Wow.
I don't know. Is it 66, but it feels like 60? Or is it 53 and it feels like 60?
Good question. I don't know. Mine keeps changing and it's acting all weird.
We have microclimates over here, so you can literally go like 2 miles or 3 miles and it will be different. Like 10 degrees different sometimes. I'm right by the bay, so it's much water, like when you're near water, it's different than when you're inland.
Yeah. So tonight was our big like beauty pageant weekend, so like I got a notification, so I had to go look. I didn't go to the pageants this year. I usually go, but this year, like the big girl pageant didn't even start till like 9:45. I say big girl, like the high school, early college age girls. But anyway, but the pageant tonight, my two different friends. One of them, her daughter won the little bitty girls, and the other one, her daughter won the adult one or the teenager one, whatever. So that's what I was doing.
That's so cute. Aww.
Dang, Zach.
Yeah, I gotta go to work at 11 tomorrow and work all day.
That's what coffee's for.
You're young. You're young.
You're young.
I don't like coffee.
You're young. Grab you a Pepsi or Mountain Dew. You good to go.
I usually get Pepsi at work because you get free drinks.
It's going to be freezing here tomorrow, so I plan on staying in the house.
I'm staying in tomorrow.
Well, it depends on how the roads are like. They're like tonight. I'm not going in. There's parts where there was whiteouts. You can see the car in front of you.
No thanks.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's hope I don't forget all this next time I really have to go live for real.
It'll be okay. I did. I forgot it all, but I mean, after you do it for a couple of times, it'll get easier.
True. Yes, it does.
Well.
Oh, I joined Pam's Facebook group yesterday. And she was like, so what would you like to learn? And I said, everything I listed above, but better. And then later I was like, oh, I meant to put embroidery. Well, yeah, because she asked like, what crafts do you do? And I was like, I crochet, I knit, I cross stitch. What else? Sew and sewing and painting.
Knitting machine.
I think I'm part of Pam's group. Not sure if I'm part of it.
You're not. You don't love me.
Well, what is it? And I'll join it.
It's be creative, all one word, crafts with the little bee emoji. The little bee. Yeah, the little bee dude.
I can't go join it now.
Okay. It's a private group, so you're going to have to answer the questions.
It's private.
And obey the rules.
And the rules are you be nice. But it's all crafts are welcome, so... I'm trying to get my cousin to post her pictures. She is an amazing quilter, and she hasn't posted anything. And then my other one, they like make all these, but I think maybe they will. Because I mean, I just started the channel, or started the group. Like I have a page that I've had for forever, but Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction, she's like, if you have a Facebook group, then people can actually post their pictures in it that I can share on the, when I do a screen share. So, oh yeah, down at the bottom where it says present or present.
Yes.
You can click that and share your screen. So like if you wanted to share a photograph like of your work or something, or if you have like a picture, or you can click that and then share it.
And have a sunflower too.
Do what?
That's awesome.
Doesn't have a bee and a sunflower?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, it's just Be Creative, BEE Creative, all one word, BE Creative. Hold on. Hold up. Let me just type it in the chat so you can see.
Okay.
Or you can go to any.
Do you hear the beeping in the background?
Or you can go to any of my. This blanket. The blanket is the picture. Or you can click. There you go.
Okay, chat. You guys are in charge. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta go run and get my bread out the oven.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Or you can click on the description of any of my recent videos, and it'll have a link that'll take you straight to it.
I'll just do that.
I've got a because it's there. Can you see it in the chat the way it's written? With the but you probably can't do the bee emoji on your laptop or whatever.
All right, I'm gonna do recent.
But I have a group, and then I have my page. But the page, people can't interact on the page unless they're commenting on a post. But in the group, but by setting it up as a group, everybody can share their makes. And right now I have it set to where I have to approve the post. And the only reason I did that is because there are so many scammers that are like lost dog and they're not legit. Or, hey, if y'all want a great work from home opportunity, click here. And it's all, so that way I can like filter those out, which right now, being that it's a private group, that hasn't happened, but I don't want it to become an issue.
Yeah.
So, and they've changed it now. So if you start the group out as private, because you used to could start it out as private and then change it to public later, you can't do that now. Once you start it as private, it has to stay private.
There you go. I requested to join.
Okay.
So another overshare. I have to be one of those gluten-free people because, wasn't in the cards for me to enjoy life. No, I have to bake. I bake my own bread and I use oats. So I bake oat bread.
Oh, wow.
So I can have bread.
See, I hate this. It didn't even tell me anybody else had like asked to. Oh, because she just did it. Okay. I was like, what the heck?
I have cousins who make bread too, and they are gluten-free people too. So
I'm all mixed bread.
Bridget, I didn't even read your answers, and I know you're in the chat because. And Joy. Okay, all have been approved.
Where did Mr. Zack Attack go?
I don't know. He just said where he was going, and I wasn't paying attention.
We were talking.
I was here. I just turned the camera off.
I was approving. I was approving.
So we can't talk about him.
I was approving people to the Facebook.
You can talk about me.
Gosh, I was hoping. I was hoping Jeannie would be here. Maybe Jeannie. Maybe anybody. Somebody. It's okay. It's late. I know it's late, and it was a long day. And it's been a long week. And I'm so happy that you're here. I wasn't trying to be ungrateful. I'm just hoping that I could have more people that you're comfortable with.
I'm just messing with you. I know what you're saying.
But thank you guys so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And what you did
No,
is
I,
how
I
I did
was
it
thinking,
too.
I was thinking going bed yet because I just got edited with Pam and Lisa, our
Mhm.
meeting get together, and I'm like, I'm not going to bed yet. I saw you was on Dawn, so
Yeah. We're gonna start doing like a monthly live.
yep.
And, we had set up a time and everything, but we set it up before the time change, and we thought we had it in our minds as to what time it was going to be, and then we realized, okay, so we sprung forward. Australia is going to fall back, so in our minds we were thinking, okay, so for only 2 weeks we're going to be off, and then after that next week we'll be all back together again. Well, we were sitting there thinking about it tonight, and we're like, no, she's going to fall back. So the time we had decided upon is now going to be 2 hours earlier for Lisa.
Oh, wow.
Which is not a big deal. I mean, but it's just, instead of 10 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning, it's now going to be 9 o'clock in the morning, and that for her. So,
yeah.
So we're trying to make sure we had the time and stuff.
It'd be 6 for me and Bam.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So trying to get all that squared away. But yeah, what I was saying, Dawn, is doing like you're doing, going up on other people's lives and getting used to being up on a panel is the same thing that I did. But it's still different when you go live by yourself on your own channel. It's still like,
I like going on other people's lives way better because I don't want to be responsible.
Mm-hmm. See, like right now, I can work on the blanket, but when it's my live, I can't because you got to pay attention to the chat and if people want up on the panel and yeah.
Then you have to set up mods if you want mods, and if you go on YouTube, it's easy to set up mods.
Yes. So. All the good mods are taken.
No, they can be your mods too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dark Sky is so busy. She's in every chat I'm ever on.
That's the thing, is just watch your chat. Like, I waited to set my mods up until after I had been going live for about a month. And I tried to pick people that were always at my chat, because that's the people that are, or that were always at the lives, and then I just picked a couple of people. Like Lisa's a mod because she's at like 90% of my lives. And that way is somebody that that's going to be there and be able to help drop links. But once you get Nightbot set up, if you want people's links to be dropped, that's going to be easier.
Yeah.
Ivy, did I make you a mod? You're at a lot of my lives. If not, I need to.
I think I made Pam a mod in mine.
You did?
She's usually there.
I'm Slack mod, but I'm going to change my mod to take one person off and add Slack to mine. And yeah.
Do they only let you have so many mods too?
No, you can have as many mods as
you want.
Okay.
Granny D has like 800. I don't know.
Everybody.
She has so many. And
she's like, if you're in the chat, you get a mod. Put you to work.
But there's a few people that will come into the chat and ask to be mods, and I don't. I mean, unless it's somebody that I talk to a lot, I don't. I don't just add them as a mod, because once you add them as a mod, they can drop other people's channel links. They can drop links to other people's videos. Most people
their own stuff, whatever. Yeah.
Self-promote. Yes. So which is fine if that's what the live is about, if it's about promoting other stuff, but
which I think everybody who has been watching consistently knows I'm here to support everybody in this community, which is why I don't want to make it a job. I'm not trying, my intention isn't to
stay fun.
Yes. I'm not trying to sell what I make. I'm not trying to sell anybody, anything. I just want to help grow the community and give it a safe space. And hopefully if people are comfortable here, then they, know that they can come here and join in, and we have fun here. And that's what I want to do.
Yep.
And learn.
So that a good thing for you would be to have a mod that is familiar with YouTube, and you can be like, hey, okay, so like say Ivy, she's got a shirt pattern, and like say it's on Ravelry. Have somebody that's a mod that's familiar and can go over to Ravelry, find her thing, and be like, hey y'all, here's a quick link to get to Ivy's pattern, and then they can drop the link in the chat. Everybody that's in the chat can then click on that link and go get that pattern instant,
Yes, because I've heard of a lot of people doing, hey, yeah, drop this link, drop that link. And I actually...
And only mods can do... Only a mod or you can drop another link.
Right. But I haven't actually physically done it myself. So you're right. Someone else who's more experienced would be better to help the flow.
And even if I made you a mod on my channel so you could get used to it, when you're doing your own live, it's hard to monitor the chat, especially if you have a lot of people in the chat. And when I say a lot, I'm saying like 8 or 9 people chit-chatting can seem like a lot.
Yes.
Because, especially when you're not used to it.
They keep the chat moving.
Right. And then if you ask a question and everybody answers all at once, when they say the chat jumps, like where my name is at now, if like everybody that's in the chat types something, that message will disappear like instantly, and you'll be like, oh, my chat just jumped. Where did it go? And it's hard for you to go and be dropping links. I mean, it's easier for you as the host, because you can actually type in the chat in StreamYard, whereas we cannot. We have to go type in the chat through another device or
on YouTube and.
Whereas you can type it straight here in StreamYard, and everybody in YouTube can see it.
Oh, okay. That's very good to know. All right. So even when you're on the panel, if you type in the chat.
So like not under the private chat, but under the one that says comments. Like if you go underneath where IDB has not sure Pam, if you type under there, hey y'all, what's up? You can type there, and it's as if you had typed it in the YouTube chat. But
it doesn't let you.
No, but as people on the panel, we cannot type in the chat. We can only type private chat for all of the panel members to see only.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to type something, like if we wanted to drop our channels or whatever, if we had that set up or whatever, we would have to go to our phones or to another tab and put it there that way. Yep.
I've been using the YouTube chat because I could do the emojis in that one.
Right.
And then in
a lot of emojis do not flow through to StreamYard.
I saw that. It actually types out like that
pink
rose.
Hand.
Yeah.
Pink waving hand, haha, pink waving hand, yeah. Or whatever. Orange purple blob.
So it would be like a private chat then still, because you can type in the chat, but it only shows on the StreamYard side if you use that one.
The private chat.
Or do you not see it?
The main. We can see all of the comments, just like when you're up on Jeannie's live or whoever's. You can see the comments. Even if you come up on my live, we can private chat. But if you type in the private chat, it's only for the people that are on the panel can see it.
But if you type in the chat, the regular chat on StreamYard, can you still see that? Even though you're not the main person?
We can do what now?
Under comments?
Under comments, we can see all of the comments, yes, but we can't type a comment there. But if we type it on another device, then we can.
Oh, okay.
But like the private chat, only we can. And like Ivy just said.
Oh, yeah, I'm popping that up.
Yeah, she said, remember that we also have blind members. They can't read the comments. So like Especially
It'll read it.
My first live, my friend was like, hey, be sure to, because I wasn't paying attention because it was my first time. So, like, you read the thing and be like, oh, yeah, thanks, Ivy. That's cool. Thanks. Okay. People watching the replay can't see the live chat unless they click on live chat replay. Then they can read it. But most people aren't. They're just watching the video. So they don't know that all she said was, hey, just remember you have to read the comments for everybody. You have to read what it says so that the people watching the replay or the people that are just playing and not reading the chat, like they're just sitting on the couch crocheting and listening, they have to know what's being, it helps them know. Right.
Like,
I understand, because
Marshall Lee's blind. Totally blind, so.
Yeah. And like Ivy said, you don't have to read them all. Just let them be a part of the audience.
Yeah.
We can joy, but it's mostly, I think it's mostly for like if it's like a monetization party or something and you've got different people, you can say, hey, I've counted it up. So-and-so is the winner. Or, hey, we may want to move on to the next giveaway. We're already at 125. We've been going for an hour. And that way you can talk you can talk behind that without like literally talking to each other. Chris says hobby or hobby, heavy sale going on. Sweet. I do not need to know that, but that's good to know. But also, if you go to Yarnspirations, they're doing mystery boxes for different content creators. And right now, you can get a Crochet Crowd mystery box for $30. And there's one for Canada. There's 2 different links. You can go to the Canada one or the United States one and get mystery boxes if you like mystery boxes, which I do. But it's 12. It's a worsted box, so it's all 4 weighted yarn, and it's all Bernat. I mean, it's a Yarnspirations box, but it's all yarns that Mikey from the Crochet Crowd would use. And I want to say there was another content creator that was doing it too, but I don't remember who it was. I'm guessing it's probably all of the channels that do Yarnspiration tutorials, like probably Marley Bird, Jonah, Zach. You can always use more yarn. It's a 4 weight. It's like just your standard, that ball that you're using, Zach, that whatever, like if you look on the back side of it, does it have a number in the little box or in the little thing? Does it have a number 4? That's what that is. That's just your standard 4 weight.
Oh, okay.
That's not a dumb question. And see, that's a number 1. So it's like that's like a step above freaking thread.
So what is
dental floss is what some ladies call it, or some people refer to it as dental floss because it's so small. But it's a sock weight. It's for making socks.
Is it?
I thought a sock was a 3 or a 2. I can't even read that crap, y'all. Okay.
It's Patan's Croy sock.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at this one here. So
it is actually Yarnspirations. I just got these from the Hobby Lobby sale.
So a number 1 is also a super fine. Y'all have to like look how freaking tiny that is. Like that is so tiny. I just took my phone and magnetized it. I zoomed in so I could read that. Lord have mercy, I'm getting old.
No, I couldn't read this.
I did that too.
Someone asked me what this was, and I'm like, where I don't know. I can't find it. I could not see it. And yeah, this is also a 1. It's a super fine.
Is that number 2, Dawn?
This is, the number is right there, but it's so tiny.
It's like zooming. It's like
blurring out because it's blown out because it can't read it because it's so tiny. But if I go farther away, you can't read it either. Like it looks like It just looks like hieroglyphics. What is that? Ancient Egyptian writing. But yeah, it says 1 on there, but it was just so small.
So it's a 1.
Yeah, it's a 1.
So it's also a super fine.
Mm-hmm.
So then what is sport weight? Is sport weight a 2?
No. That's a sock. I thought that was a sock weight. Also, I have it written down. It's in my book, my other book in my room. I'll be right back. Let me go get it. I have it written down.
Good question, because we don't know either.
I can't. My brain does not remember anything.
And I know a DK. Sorry. I know a DK is the same as a 3.
Oh no, that's a 4, isn't it? Wait, hold on. I got a worsted right here. This worsted sport. It's a sport weight worsted. It is a 3. Yeah. You're right.
So yeah, 3 is a DK, and I think sport. See, I always thought sock, but I guess sock is the skinniest. But it's also a super fine. But also sock, I think with sock yarn, it needs to have something stretchy, like a nylon or something. But different places call them different things. And some people which one is fingering? Is it a 1 or a 2 that they consider fingering? Because I have a friend that she's always like, hey, can you look and see if they have any fingering weight and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so is that a 1 super fine or is that a 2 or?
Well, the baby fingering that I have right here is a mystery because, this was made before they had the number system, I think, because there are no numbers on here. It's a 3-ply.
So Joy's saying she thinks a fingering is a 1. See, that's what I'm thinking is what
baby fingering. No, I think you're right because look at how tiny. It's so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have my book. So let me see where I wrote it down.
Call them different things. Like there's, like what we call a super fine. Other places call a fingering, and some places call it DK. We call it a 3 weight. Sometimes an Aran and a worsted are considered the same, and some people call it a light Aran.
Is that
light worsted, which is a 3?
Sorry, Pam. Is that an ARAN?
Yes.
Is that spelled ARAN? Okay, and then there's a color also ARAN, and then there's a yarn that is ARA. Okay, and
so
I'm so confused though.
So
I was like, "What is that?" I tried googling
because there's so many different ways of saying it for the same thing. Just like if you're talking to somebody that's from like England, their double crochet or their
yes, you're right. Double crochet is a triple. Our single is their single is a double. Our double is their
slip stitch.
Their triple is our double.
Is their single because they don't have slip stitch. So our slip stitch is their single crochet because you yarn over or you just do one single. If you yarn over and do it twice, it's stop. But yeah, it's crazy. So it's not a stupid question at all. Quit scratching me, dude.
Okay, so the notes that I took, the notes I took from a YouTuber that I did not write down, she said that there are 8 different types of yarn. So we have lace weight yarn, that's a category 0. We have a number 1 is a super fine, and that's a very drapey, or it's a drape, like works up to a drapey fabric. And then the sock yarn or fingering weight yarns. So that's all in number 1. A super fine, a sock yarn, or a fingering weight. And then a number 2 is a fine or a sport weight. And then a category 3 or number 3 would be a light DK or light worsted. And then a number 4, she said, is a medium weight, is a worsted, and yes, that Aran, A-R-A-N, or an Afghan. So Aran or Afghan, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe she was saying that's kind of an interchangeable term.
I would say that a 4 weight is probably the most common for most beginners and like for most people that make blankets and whatnot. Like, because
if you're going to use an Addy, yes, if you're going to run an Addy machine, yeah, it's very easy to work with.
It's like the most common, like that's what all of this, I love this yarn is a 4-weight. That's what Red Heart Super Saver is a 4-weight. That's what Big Twist, the main one, is a, they're all 4 weights. Most of your cottons are like that. I love this cotton are 4 weights. So.
Yes, I love this cotton right here. And it is a 4. However, the interpretation of a 4 is very loose because I also have
not all 4 weights are created equal.
I don't think so, because we have a 4 here from Dollar Tree, which is the Premier Just Cotton. And then we have a 4 here from I Love This Cotton. And they might look similar on camera, but they feel different. There's more structure to this.
And a 4 weight in cotton feels different and looks different than a 4 weight in acrylic.
Yes, for sure. Which I don't have one easily at my hands, do I?
But I would say in my personal stash, I probably have 80%. I'm just guessing. I would say I probably had 80% is a 4 weight, and then the rest is just a mix of other weights. I have very few that are 1s. I have very few that are bulkies. Just because they're not my favorite to work with, so. But
IVB Creates also agrees that her Addy likes the number 3 and number 4. It just clicks and clicks. And I'm new to this, so but yes, those run really well.
When I use my knitting machine, I don't have any issues with it. With any 4 yarns.
I use this
because it's such a standard.
Yeah, I think they made it to work on those. Actually, I can run the chenille, the just chenille from Premier as well through it from Dollar Tree.
I think it's a 4 weight though.
Is it a 4? I can grab it and I can double check because it is really chunky though, so it feels like a lot of my 5 weights. But you're right, it probably is listed as a 4. Because that is very open to, the manufacturer's specifications. But the baby fingering
feels little it may be a 5 because it has such a halo on it, and so they'll consider it a 5 because it's
correct.
It's got the fur on it. So
I noticed that.
Maybe,
but I think it looks bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this one? Oh. Okay, they really think highly of themselves, Pam. Check this out. They have it as a 6.
As a 6. Oh, I'm thinking
on this.
I'm thinking
just chenille.
I'm thinking the furry stuff. I'm thinking of the furry.
Okay, the number 6 does not work on the knitting machine.
It's too thick. Yeah,
it's too thick.
I had no problem using it. I made a whole blanket right here. No.
Really?
Yeah, it worked great for me. I made a whole blanket. Right here. I don't like it because it gets noodly.
Yeah,
and I'm concerned it's going to be all wormy eventually. And then that's going to look bad. But you can see it kind of pulling out already right here. So that's why I wouldn't recommend it. But it worked it worked great. I didn't have any problems.
Wow.
What I have a problem with is because I want to use this fingering weight and I put 2 of these together. It eats it like crazy.
Yeah.
But I just go slow and use my plastic darning needle to just fix the stitches as I go.
Don't use cotton yarn in your machine because cotton yarn does not like the machine. I
haven't
like cotton yarn.
I haven't tried, but that's what I was saying. I will double them up on the fingering weight and just go real slow. But if you want to make something fast, that's not the way
Yeah.
to do it. Okay, so where was I? At number 5, bulky weight, chunky yarn, craft yarn, or rug yarn. Number 6, super bulky yarn. And then number 7 is a jumbo. And I actually don't have any hooks big enough for, what is that one yarn down here? Yarn, where did you go? Here, this one. I think I'm going to have to go find a yarn for this, or a needles, or a 15 millimeter hook. Oh, US size 19 hook.
Does it have a letter?
Nope, 15 millimeter crochet hook.
19 needles?
PQ.
Cute. Yeah, okay.
Do I have that upside down? I'm on my, is it upside down? Because these, you know, when I'm looking at, see, yeah, this is right side up. But if I'm looking at the back part, it's upside down. You have to turn it.
So that's a P. Here's what a P
That's a
looks
P.
like.
Okay. That's a big boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can get the big hooks at Hobby Lobby. The I don't have one in here.
I saw some.
You can get them at Walmart too.
Thank you, Joy. And Joy said that Joann's has them as well. I'm going to go back to my my local St. Vincent de Paul thrift store and grab the one they had there, though, because they had some big hooks there. I think they had one that was like a 25 millimeter. It was huge.
Yeah.
Oh, Pink Sheep has lightweight big hooks. Very good to know, Chris. Thank you. Chris's colitis.
All right, I'm heading to bed.
All right, I'm about ready to head that way too, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night, Zach.
Good night, Zach.
Okay. All right, Lydia. You guys want to close out? We can say goodbye.
Yep.
You were saying
okay.
The light.
Bye.
Well, bye, Zach.
Good
bye,
night,
Lydia.
Good
night. See you tomorrow.
You were saying the one weight being light and airy. It also depends on your hook, because if you use a teeny tiny hook, it's just going to adjust to the size of the yarn. So you have to use the same, you know, if you use a larger hook, it gives a drapier feel. So.
Okay, cool. That's a lot of information, and I don't have a pencil. But I have this stream to go back to, and I could watch it again. So thank you guys for all your help. It's been really awesome. Like, I just want to make sure that I say that before you guys all go, because you've been a really big help. And like I said, I just jumped into this not knowing what I was doing, but it's been so much fun. I just want to keep trying.
Exactly. And I'm almost done with this skein of yarn. Woohoo!
I know, every time it's like one more row, and then it's like, oh, I'm almost done. Okay, let me just finish this one. Oh, okay, well, now I have to start the next one, and then one more row.
Right, because I had finished, I had to unravel it on Lisa's live. I unraveled it like 3 times because I had missed a stitch, and I thought it was in one of the stars. So I did it the second time, and then I got to the end, and it was still. So then I had to back it all the way out. I was like, let me count. So that's okay. It's a little blanket, so it didn't take long to like get it back. But yep. And then whenever you're ready to like end your live, you would click end live, and then it's like, are you really sure you want to end your live? And then you have to click.
Don't you love it when it asks you, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
No.
And then you'll still be in the chat, or you'll still be. You won't be. It'll tell you the broadcast has ended.
Mm-hmm.
And if people on the panel don't click leave studio, then you'll all still be sitting there, kind of like a private Zoom.
Oh, that's what happens. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I wish someone would have told me that before, because I was just sitting there waiting for it to end. And then they're like, are you frozen? And I was like, no. And then I click leave. But But I didn't want to be like,
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know how it would go.
I didn't either, because the first time I went up on somebody's panel and then I was waiting for it to end, and I was like, okay, I'm still here. And then she explained it to me. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Good
I did not read.
Good night, Joy. Good night, Chris.
I did not read anything when it said, welcome to StreamYard. Click here for instructions. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I never did either. I was just like, I'll just click all the buttons. And then there are still things that I don't know. I'm sure that mine will do a lot of stuff that I just don't know it'll do.
But if I read it, I'm sure I won't retain it because I actually have to do it to understand it.
That's
or
me.
my brain doesn't keep that information.
Yeah, same.
I'm so glad you get me. Thank you, girl.
Yep. Well, I mean, and it's easier. Like, people can tell, okay, we click here, and you'll be like, okay. But there's so much different when you're actually doing it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually, you'll get it, and then they'll change it around. Because used to you, like when you
For sure.
Screen, you would share screen, and then you would go to the far right to pick your tab, and then they changed it, and now you click share screen, and it's the very first one on the left. Like, why? Why do you want to do that for? And they changed the name down at the bottom. It used to say share screen, and now it says present or whatever.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, since I'm new, that's all I've seen.
And like, if you're up on somebody else's panel, let's see. I can also click share screen.
Joy Reynolds says, night, everyone. But this was back when Lydia and Zach left.
Mm-hmm.
And then IVB Creates said, KK, see y'all around the YouTube streets. I love that. Okay. That's so cute.
So I just clicked on my side, share screen. And do you see there's another thing down at the bottom now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that's me sharing a screen. So like if you have a panel, yeah, and so now everybody can see what I can see on my side, and they can see the chat.
Oh, yeah. So like, there you go, a sneak peek behind the fourth wall.
That's the one that I shared. But I can, and then I can end it by like saying stop screen share. But like,
cool.
But that's good. So like, if you have a panel up and you're discussing patterns, and be like, oh, hey, and I saw this pattern, then I can go look, and then I can hit share screen and be like, and here's that pattern. And then you can see it. But it does a lot of neat things. So it's just a matter of getting used to it and learning where everything's at. Ain't that right, bud?
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The blanket behind you, I don't remember. I know you talked about it real quick. Is that one you did a tutorial for, or did you get it?
I did.
Yeah.
It's called Happily Stained.
See, I did. Okay, I did remember. Look at me remembering something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love those colors. I want to do that.
It's a modified millstone, and this is Mandala Ombre in the color Happy.
Nice.
Lion brand. Do I still have a little thing here?
Chris's Kaleidoscope says, good night, ladies. Good night, Tiny.
That's Tiny. This is what that yarn looks like in a ball.
Oh, wow.
It's a cake. But
that is pretty.
I thought I had the paper here. I must have knocked it off. But it's just the Mandala Ombre in the color Happy. And then this is black. But it's a modified millstone.
It makes the colors really pop.
Mm-hmm. I was going for a stained glass look.
You nailed it. Yes, that is really pretty.
That was my goal.
And then just one more quick thing. I talked to my brother today. He is at the hospital. These babies want to come out. They said looking at it. We're trying to hold them in until Tuesday now, but they originally said Thursday. So how
early are they?
They were due May 6th.
Oh, so they're early.
Yeah, like 7 weeks. 7. Yeah.
So they're fairly early.
So I made a whole bunch, but I wanted to make a few more for the little girl and then get these in the mail on Monday. So they'll get them. And then I'm sure they'll be in, preemie ward for a little bit. And then these will work perfect.
So what state are they in?
Tennessee. They're not that far from you.
That's why I was thinking that you had said that they were close.
Yeah. So I got to figure out how I can get out there.
Where are they? What hospital are they going to be in? Do you know?
Oh, I do not remember. He said he was in Memphis. I'm sure that doesn't help you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So they're probably one of the big hospitals in Memphis then. So, yeah, that would be my guess.
Yeah, that's all he said. I'm at hospital in Memphis. Look at me. Hey, I did remember something. He didn't tell me what hospital, so I'm not as brain dead as
I don't remember all the Memphis hospitals, but at least it's not like a little rinky-dink small town hospital, which I figured probably not if they're that preemie, so. Yep. My granddaughter was a preemie. She was born super early. And
was she?
Good.
And she's fine. She's probably the feistiest. Aren't they the feistiest? Because they know how to survive.
Yep. And then my grandson, he was early too, but not as early. Yeah, she got to come home fairly quickly, so.
Once the lungs are good, then yeah, they can go be in the world, kind of.
And they said typically, they keep a preemie baby in the hospital until basically their due date, but she came home quite a bit before that, so. The biggest thing is they have to pass the car seat test, which is, that's the main thing. So she failed her first one when they first thought she might be ready. But, basically they just have to be able to breathe on their own and stuff. Not necessarily breathe on there, but be able to hold themselves up so that they don't slump down in the car seat and cut off their air.
I know what you meant. Yeah, I knew what you meant. They have to have enough structure that they're not a blob.
Exactly. Because newborns are basically little blobby babies.
Yeah.
Anyway, so. I like sand. Like little sandbags.
I do remember that. I was actually kind of surprised because my most exposure before I brought home mine was, other people's, and they were bigger. Like I never had, been really around a newborn. So after the first 2 weeks and she really got her lung power and could really cry, I was like, whoa.
You're like, oh, wow, that's loud.
Yes, but she wasn't that loud to begin with. So,
yeah, they have that little tiny cry. Yeah.
But they're so delicate. You're just like, I don't want to touch you because I don't want anything to happen. But they're so little. But she was the same size as me, 8 pounds, 2 ounces. So she really wasn't that small. And then I would see other people with their little 6-pound babies. And I'm like, mine was never that little. Not on the outside anyway.
Both of mine popped out at Trevor was 9'4" and Peyton was 9. So I had big old boys. Yep. So I was like, I don't know what to do with a little teeny tiny baby. And that's like when my granddaughter was born. She was like teeny.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And plus, newborns look even smaller because they keep their little legs drawn up.
They do.
They look so tiny. But yeah. So going to see. Do we have any eyeballs still watching?
3. 3 people sleeping to the sound of our voice.
That's okay though. You're getting watch hours.
Oh, hey, I didn't even think about that.
And the more people, and you get I don't know how all that works, but you get so many watch hours. Joy's still lurking. You get so many watch hours for every, I think somebody said 15 minutes of somebody watching.
Thank you, Joy. Oh, is that how watch hours work? Because I heard
only in a live.
Oh, okay. The new thing is you need 1,000 to monetize. If you choose to monetize your channel, am I remembering this correctly? It's 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours.
And 4,000 watch. I was just like, and they only give you what, a year to do it? Like, I think there's a time limit as well.
I mean, I've had my channel for 3 years, but I haven't had content for that long. Well, I mean, I have, but I haven't. Like, I wasn't really like pushing it. Christy's still there doing too.
Yes. I'm popping her up. Still here, just multitasking.
You have to have both. Somebody said you had to do it within a year, but I think it's more like I have my 1,000 subscribers, but I don't have the 4,000 watch hours, but it's 4,000 watch hours over the last 365 days. So I didn't start doing lives until October. So my watch hours have really jumped since October. So once I have more time of the past 365 days from when I started doing my live, my watch hours are going to jump up.
Cool.
So, I mean, I'm getting close to it, and you can also monetize now with just shorts. Before, shorts took a little bit longer to to be able to get, because 10-second shorts or 30-second whatever. And now, I mean, it's like you have to have a lot of watches on the shorts, but you can also monetize with the shorts. Do you have your phone handy?
Yes, I do.
Do you have Studio on your phone?
I believe I do.
Okay, open up your Studio.
Alrighty.
The bottom right corner, do you have a $sign? This is something that they did like here within the last couple of updates.
Oh, okay.
Do you see a $sign in the bottom left?
1 second. I'm waiting for it to open. And oh, I'm in the, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Yes.
Okay. Click that $sign.
I did. And become a partner. It says many ways to earn.
Scroll down to the bottom or towards the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And it'll tell you how many watch hours you have, how many you have to monetize, how many subscribers you have, how many you have to monetize, and how many shorts, and how many views you've had, and all that kind of fun jazz, and how much you have to do to reach your goal.
I see that. Yes. Okay. So we were right. It's 1,000 subscribers.
And 4,000 watch.
4,000.
I think is it 1 million?
It's 10 million.
10 million.
Short views. That's crazy.
But the thing is, like with
10 million.
But the thing is, with one viral short can get you that.
Understandably. Yeah. Because does that count if you share it on all platforms? Do the shorts carry over to the Instagram and YouTube shorts as well, or whatever they call them, reels and
like I share my if I embed the YouTube video, like if I embed it on my website, those count. But if I share the same video to my Instagram, I don't think it does. I think it only counts towards YouTube because it's a different
platform. And they don't talk. Only Facebook and Instagram talk.
Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
Oh,
and
go ahead.
Twitter,
sorry.
maybe for some reason, I think one of them wants to communicate with Twitter. I share my link. Like if I click on it and share my link on Facebook, it will show my YouTube video, and I think I get the views from that. But you can't share a YouTube video to Instagram, I don't think. because now they have reels.
Mm-hmm.
So
Makes
you
sense.
can share a TikTok to Instagram, which is weird, but anyway. And they have different music. So like I do my videos for this 100-day project. I do one for YouTube, and I pick the music, and the music that is available to use for free on Instagram is different. Like I can't use the same music. They have different I guess
criteria for that.
Yeah, or like like Blueberry Hill, I couldn't find that on Instagram. So I'm sure it's there, but it's not available.
Oh, a different playlist.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word.
Okay.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Which most of the time I don't listen to the music on the Instagram videos anyway. I just click and watch the little video. Or it'll automatically play, it'll just be silent. So
yeah. Yeah.
But anyway.
Because that's the mindless scrolling that I do before I fall asleep.
Same. And I've tried to stay away from TikTok, but I've been sucked into it because my friend keeps sending me stuff. So now I'm sucked into the TikTok.
Oh no.
TikToky.
I haven't been, but I do have people that try to send me stuff, and then I'm just like, no, thank you. Share it on Facebook so I can see it there.
I have watched them. Like a lot of the stuff that I've started watching on TikTok will follow me over there. I don't know a lot about it, but I do have a few people now that I watch on TikTok. But I mean, I don't stalk it like I check Facebook and all the others. So I do have a big creative TikTok. I don't have a lot on it. It's just a lot trying to get all of it done. I'm like, if I start trying to put all this stuff on TikTok, I'm like, something else has got to give. And say,
I'm
I used
overwhelmed
to have a blog.
Yeah. Wow.
See, I started out with a blog, and my blog readers are like, can you do a video to go along with that? Like, can you show me how to do that? And I'm like, well, I don't have a YouTube. You need to have a YouTube so you can show my videos. So that's how I started my channel, was just so that I could add videos to go with the blogs. But then I got to where I was like, well, more people were watching the YouTube videos than were reading the blogs. So my blog kind of fell to the wayside, and I started focusing more on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So now my blog, I still have my website. I guess I just did everything backwards, but I still have my website with the blog, and I go in there and sometimes I'll post the links to my YouTube stuff. But now I'm going, my goal was last year, which I totally didn't do, was to go back through every single one of my blogs and do a video to go with it. I've got some of them done, but not all.
It seems like a lot of people don't care so much about the monetization through YouTube because they can get sponsors and ads on a blog or just whatever sponsorship they go with.
Yeah, but like my website, I tried to get
ads on there.
As soon as I started my website, I instantly started getting, let's monetize your website. But then, so I was like, finally, I was like, okay. Well, then I clicked on it, and they're like, oh, well, you don't have enough traffic yet for us to put ads on your channel.
Oh, that's too bad.
Why do you keep sending me this?
Yes.
So, I mean,
yes.
It's the same. You have to have so much foot traffic coming to your website. But I also have, so I started out with my website and Pinterest.
Oh, right.
So I have a Pinterest, which, I mean, even on Pinterest, I have a crap ton of views, but I do not have a lot of people that follow me, which is weird. I mean, I have thousands of views, but not a lot of followers or whatever.
Yes. I've seen that with some people because it shows you on the Facebook reels or whatever those are, shorts, that you can see how many views they've had, and they don't have that many. The ratio is way off. So that doesn't matter anymore either. Like, I know that used to be a big thing because I've watched a lot of instructional videos on YouTube of how to monetize yourself and how to start a YouTube channel. And things have really changed since the beginning of that.
Yeah. So my goal was really pushing the, I was really working on the Pinterest. So I had my blog, and every time I post a blog, I would post it on Pinterest. And then I was really dedicating a lot of, at least, I say a lot, I was dedicating at least 30 minutes a day to Pinterest posting. So I have a bunch of boards and posting patterns, and
that's
a lot of the
so
links,
much.
Yeah, and then a lot of the links got to where you'd click on them, and they weren't even what they were supposed to be, and so.
Oh no.
So yeah, so it was a big ordeal. So. But
yeah, I don't know how the people do it when they're just like, I'm trying to juggle just Facebook and Instagram. And as we previously discussed, they speak to each other quite nicely.
Yeah.
So I can upload on Instagram and it will go to my Facebook.
And you know what I have found though? My Instagram communicates wonderfully with Facebook. When I post it on Facebook, it does not communicate beautifully with Instagram.
Same. That's true.
So,
that's true. That's why I was saying I go Instagram to Facebook.
Yeah. So if I post it on Facebook, which most of the time if I post it on Facebook, like what I used to do is I would have a different post on Instagram, because I was like, people don't want to see the same thing if they're following me on both platforms. So I wanted to have something different. But again, it was a lot. It's a lot. So I do it separate now. Or I do it together mostly. Like the reels, like if you post a reel on Instagram, it will automatically post it on Facebook, which is fine because then I don't have to do two different ones.
Yeah.
But if I post a picture or if I'm posting a link to like my face or my YouTube tutorial or whatever, I will post that in Facebook first because it will bring in the video and then they can click on the link to the video. It will show the video. If I post it in Instagram and it automatically and have it saved to Facebook, it will only post the link, but it won't put the actual video image in Facebook.
Yeah.
So people you can't see it. So I do Facebook separate, and then I do just like a screenshot and then be like, hey, because Instagram doesn't have links. You can't click on links in Instagram.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I just remember hearing so many YouTubers be like, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok. And I'm like, that is doing too much, you guys. I'm sorry that's your all job because I don't know how you're doing all that. And then, there's the Twitch and, isn't there another streaming thing out there also?
Vine.
Vine died. Vine died and became something else that became basically TikTok, but wasn't TikTok. But that was another one during that time. You're right. You're totally right. Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody was like, you need to
Snapchat.
I don't. I have a Snapchat, but I never use it. I just don't. Yeah. But they're like, you need a TikTok. You need a TikTok. I'm like, are y'all kidding me? Do you know how long it takes me to edit down a tutorial to get it from like an hour and a half into like a 20-minute span? I'm like, do you think I can get it down to a minute or 3 minutes or under? Y'all are nuts. I like to talk when I'm doing these. So I'm like, so it's hard. But now that I'm getting used to the shorts, I can do shorts over there. But yeah. But anyway.
Well, thank everybody. I thank everybody again so much for all their help. And especially you, Pam, have been a gold mine of information. And then you've been very patient in teaching me everything. And I really, really appreciate that. And I'm sad I don't know how to reach out and get everybody. I guess I need to pick a schedule. I need to pick a time. I'm just not a what would you say, a scheduled person. I'm kind of a
you can do pop-up
spontaneous.
Like Sandrine does random pop-up lives. You can just play it by ear, do it when you feel like it, and just you'll figure it out.
Thank you.
Don't fit into the mold of what everybody else wants you to do. Don't feel like you have to pick a set time if you don't want to.
No, I just want to be inclusive and give everybody notice because
well, once you get the hang of it, like say you decide you want to be like say hey, this week I think I'm going to go live on a Wednesday afternoon because I don't have anything going. That Wednesday morning, you can schedule the live, and everybody that follows you and has all their notifications.
Yeah, and then they can put it on.
Says, oh, hey, Dawn's going to go live tonight at 2:00, and it'll put it in whatever time zone they're in.
Right. That's how I put notification on for everybody that pops up, and I catch you guys. So that's cool. I'll figure out how to do that.
Yep, that'll be good.
Thanks again. Oh, snuggle that kitty for me.
You say hi.
No, don't bug him. He's fine.
No, he's good. Not sleeping.
We're all here for the kitties.
Oh, look at now. He's like,
sweet boy.
Snuggle in.
Yeah.
He's like, don't be telling stories on me, mommy.
No, give me lovies. Just love the baby.
Yeah.
All right, we are loving the cuddles.
Look at
okay, I think you're done. Are you done? Did you do it? Or you got taken over by a cat?
Yep. Oh, the blankie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've got this much left, but I'm at the end of that row.
Nice. Wow, you really did that.
Dude. Yep. So that's how big it is now. That's one skein. That's all I got left on it.
Wow.
So I'll probably do a few more rows of that. And then it'll be done. And then I'm trying to decide.
I'm so slow.
I don't think I'm going to do a border. I think I'm just going to leave it because it's pretty straight without it. So.
This is what I did for my tomorrow square. And then I put it down and I started squishing other yarn and holding this blanket and counting my squares.
And when you're the host, it's hard to get stuff done. It's hard because you have to stop
reading the chat.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Trying to.
Yep. So that's what I've got done on it. That's
good job, girl. How many more are you gonna do?
How many more rows or how many more How many rows or blankets?
No, rows.
Rows. Let's see. I don't know.
What's a good size for that? Because that's a baby blanket, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Would you quit? I don't know. Maybe this much more?
Okay.
I don't know. Just
that's a good size.
Rectangly so that just enough so that it'll tuck into the car seat, but not be like super bulky. So.
Awesome.
Yep. So I'll have to video that up for my day, whatever. I'm so behind. I don't know. Day 24, 25, I think.
Today is 25. So technically your day is 26.
Yeah.
Wait, 25? 26. Sunday is 20. I have it right here.
I think it's 26. So I'll have to post this one.
Yes. Saturday is 25.
Well, tomorrow I'll get caught up. I'll post 25 and 26, but I'll go ahead and post that, and then I'll post 26 after. Which was what
awesome.
I was going to do today, but it didn't happen. So.
Yeah, I haven't done mine today either, so I got to get on that. But it's already tomorrow, so oops.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll film this up like I did last night. I'll go ahead and record this before I go to bed, and then I'll load this up first thing in the morning, and then I'll do the rest of it tomorrow afternoon.
Awesome. All right. Well, we are at 1:53 on the clock here. And I think that is good. We can stop any second and it will be enough. All right. Thank you. Say good night to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We will see you very soon. Take care. I need an outro. I don't have one. So this is it. We're going to send everybody love. Good night.
Bye-bye.
All right, ending now.